Hey everyone on YouTube, this is Zandy and O, and I'm here to bring you a car vlog today. I had to run a couple of errands, and I decided to do a video on my way back home. I have a question. A question ran across my mind, and it's how do you balance your life when other people depend on you for the things that they need in their life? Excuse me. Um, and let me clarify something. Well, not clarify, but let me explain why I asked that question. So today, um, I had training. I'm training for a work at home job, and I had training, and I had two trainings actually because I took on two clients at the same time. Wouldn't recommend that, but I did. So I got to sit through the training, and one of my trainings is in the morning, and one of them is in the afternoon. But they're literally back to back. So I was supposed to sit in training this morning, but then my grandmother needed to go to the doctor this morning. So I couldn't bring her to the doctor this morning because my daughter doesn't go to school until 8, can't be on the grounds of the school until 8:15 in the morning. So I had to, but I did have to pick her up. My other sister made sure she got there, but I had to make sure she picked her up. Now, I asked that question because I'm always trying to balance my the things I have to do as a person for what other people need to do as well. A lot of people depend on me to do extra. Like if my sister need a ride home from work, she expected me to pick her up. And even though she asks, she's still expected because Dandy never says no. Um, and then, my grandmother car no longer works, so when she got a doctor's appointment, when she has to go to the grocery store and things like that, she depends on me to bring her. When my mom has to go to the grocery store or run errands, she expects me to bring her. Um, Everybody expects a lot out of me to the point that sometimes my family is neglected on the things that their needs. I have two children, um, and sometimes, you know, well, I don't let neglect my children. I'm not going to say that. But sometimes, my husband needs don't get met because I got things to do. Or me and him will make plans and then someone will ask me out of in the midst of the plans and us doing whatever it is that we're doing to come and pick them up and take them somewhere. Or we don't get to go because somebody else needs something of me. And that's not fair, darn it. That's not fair to him, our relationship, um, period. And sometimes I feel that it also affects our marriage because, how we get along in our relationship simply because of the fact that somebody else is depending on my time, which is infringing on his time for us to be together. So my question really is how do I figure that out? Um, a lot of people tell me that I need to start saying no, to tell people no, that um, you can't do it. But then I feel bad because I don't know. I guess in my mind, if somebody did something for me at some point, I feel like I owe them. And sometimes I give more of me than they have ever given to me. But I feel like I can't say no. So I need a little help on that end. I need to figure out how do I balance my time. And now I don't even live in the city with my grandmother and them. I literally live an hour away from everybody. And these things are still expected of me to a certain degree. Even when I have something important to do, like my training today was important. That is very important because that's for me and my kids, livelihood. That was very important today. And I blew it off to go pick my grandmother up from the hospital. And I say that like that because my sister lives closer than I do. My two cousins live closer than I do. They could have picked her up and brought her home, but yet none of them are reliable enough to do it. So then they asked, she asked me to come and pick her up, bring her home, drop off her mail, pick her mail up, drop stuff off, the different places where she needed to go, bring her to the grocery store, all these things while I'm in the city, so that, she can get all the things that she needs to get done. And that's my grandmother. I don't think I would ever tell my grandmother no, because she's always trying to look out to the point where she don't want to inconvenience me, but I'm the only person she can rely on to do what she needs to do. You see, take her where she needs to go or do for her what she needs to have done. And I don't always want to do it because I'm always the person that's called on. But then on the same token, I can't say no, I'm not going to do it because it's my grandmother. And you tell their grandmothers no, you know? So it's like, but I need to figure out a way to balance that because, you know, my husband doesn't say anything, but I'm quite sure it's frustrating for me to say in the middle of dinner, we getting up, I have to leave because we got to leave so I can take, or when we're done, I got to go take X, Y, and Z somebody somewhere to do something, or, or pick somebody up from somewhere. And I mean, you can see the frustration on his face. So my question to you guys is, once again, how do you balance life, your life, and against the things that other people have or need for you to do for them? If anybody know the answer, give me a comment down below. Like this video for me and subscribe. Y'all have a blessed day.